It's going to be really, really hard to build from the ground up. Just too many good teams. I mean, I think there's been years, again, there's been years that like this Surge team, I don't know, not gonna be the top team, but like, I don't know, chance to maybe beat some squads and stuff. Like, wins are gonna be difficult this year.
Oh, dude, Parasite's gonna be very happy because Quinn's got the NPC out, so.
Okay.
I mean, Haggie's been talking about this gun every single day for the last couple of weeks, so you got a little different SMG in the mix.
Okay, NPC in the mix. We'll see how
we just saw Parasite take down in Study with Ben J.
I think nothing makes me happier than
monumental accomplishment.
when Study's pissed off, dude, his face, like, he's like the nicest, happy, like go-lucky kid, but dude, when he's pissed, it's incredible. And he lost to Benja. I mean,
we get to watch that on the COD League TV all year.
Listen, I'm a fan of showing that every single break. I'm good this series, but it is locked down. Right now for Koi, trying to push open a lead. JoeDecieves trying to push out the cut. 6-1. Holding the statue side push. He's got his duo and Real holding top. He tries to catch somebody maybe for a trade, but the mantle's going to cost him. Maybe it opens things up for CleanX. This team, we think, should be one of the deadlier 3-sub teams in the game. We just saw, like, Falcons here, how deadly they can be with 3 subs. I mean, they should be good.
Yeah, I mean, if Joe, Real, and CleanX are all sort of firing at the same time, they're going to be extremely tough to beat. Yeah, so especially with 3 SMGs. Like, he is a flex that the more and more those come into play, they have I wouldn't say a big advantage, but they have an advantage for sure.
They should over, maybe not every single squad, but several, most of the league. I would hell, you have another player in Real, you're able to get in if you're Koi.
Yeah, I mean, he has a chance there. If he wins that, maybe you're still on the time, and this is like a tie game. But yeah, you get in, and really you're playing for this P4. Abe's already rotated, locked in down mid-tunnel, but pressure through the left side. Pressure over towards Legend. Couple of shots a little shaky, but able to lock that down. And JoeDecieves, though, maybe finds the opening. I don't know what timing he saw, but there we go. Now, this is problematic here for Surge.
So talk to me about, like, you know, you were a competitor. You have a game plan or, like, a way you like to play certain scenarios of hardpoint. How does that change if we've seen a lot of, like, early 80, 100-point leads. Does it change how you can play the game then? You can take some extra chances. You can fight for some scrap. Like, how does it change early on when you go up early?
It's probably map dependent, but I think on a map like Colossus, yeah, you can take a couple extra chances, right? Because it's just a little bit easier to break depending on the hill. If this was Scar or something, we're going to see many 80 to 100-point jump. One rotation you won was towards that P3. I think you end up splitting that time. CleanX is 17-9 popping off, but yeah, then the P4, right? That's what we talked about. We saw just sort of the 2-man game. They're able to find Legend in the back. That led to the break, and that has led now to this almost 100-point lead.
And the talk for today on Colossus has been sort of the second AR pulling out a sub and how they perform. We saw Kismet, used to be a sub, come out and have some really big plays. We see CleanX, one of the better subs all time, pull it out, finding a lot of success at 19-10.
You're going through vetoes and everything. Like, Colossus is a map that's so straight up. It's so fun. It's just easy not to, like, I don't know, make mistakes, let someone slip through, or you get out rotated a whole bunch on Scar, you're gonna get it destroyed. Like, you just might not have the firepower on this map to keep up with these guys.
Yeah, no, true. But I mean, I guess from a positive standpoint, if I watched Koi's first series, I would try not to play them on Scar Hardpoint, based on how that went, so they don't get that. Try not to play them on Exposure Overload, which they get that out at least. I mean,
just tough.
Yeah, the one thing, I mean, we still have a lot of series, but you saw some massive strengths for Koi. You try to eliminate some of those, but I think there's going to be an overall solid hardpoint team. But at some point, you have to chip away.
Showing it again in map number 1. Just how do you get back into this? Maybe it starts here. You're going to have a 3 dead. The last guy's going to be Joe. I think you also just have some Hellstorms to deal with. That's going to be the problem. I think CleanX has one. He does. JoeDecieves, we just saw he has one. So even when you get some momentum going, they're going to shut that down real quick.
And that's another advantage from getting rolling early and taking a big advantage and having some player goes on streaks, just snowballs, spirals, whatever you want to call it. Gwyn has 5 in a row, but not going to turn into much. His hard point is going to be in favor of Koi. Surge just not quite done yet, but it's been beautiful.
I mean, I don't think they got a little too far forward. They were moving up the middle of the map to slay and accidentally flipped, but it's a nice reaction. They're like, uh-oh, guys, we didn't block the back. So everybody spawns up, they turn around, they find those kills again. You are fighting back here at this P4 if you're Surge trying to get to that.
Honestly, it's funny. It happens so fluidly. It looked intentional.
Yeah,
they literally got kills, pushed forward. I was like, well, Surge is back down.
Maybe we
do that after the net. For now, as Koi look to close it out. Legend Lunars, the double L's burst through to break for a moment. See if, maybe the guns can heat up a little bit or they can delay the inevitable. Abe's double, keeping him in for a second, but Insight Next up the bat, just staying up, relying on his teammates, trying to pre-fire the push, but seeing his teammate over the top of Kleenex that gets through to help. 2 more ticks, 1 more gunfight, and that'll seal it. So, Koi, off the map too. See if Surge can answer back. That is a nade right to his teammate's butthole.
Luckily, it hopped off the map. The problem is Real's ended up hitting his.
Yep.
And his teammate, and then you got first blooded. Plus, JoeDecieves is all the way behind you. Lunars is going to have no clue. So you're just kind of stuck here now. You can't really wrap out of this. But Joe does shoot. I think Joe shot. So, yeah, he did. So Lunars is...
They came back to try to isolate Lunars. But Lunars did a good job getting out of that. Unfortunately, his team is getting picked apart. Can Lunars somehow make the play?
They're just stagnant. After they lost that first player, they just haven't moved.
It all fell apart with that early grenade. Lunars will drop. More about helping Joe because they were worried that was going to happen. But it did not. JoeDecieves with the quick blood. Quickly traded out, though, so 3v3 here. Big gunfight. Lunars just barely able to win it. Real probably needed another bullet. So numbers here for Surge.
Did you see him? I think he did spot him. Okay, and this is kind of what I was talking about. You have numbers, and now you just...
You sure don't. You sure don't. So what do you want to see Legend do in that scenario? Like, just get back to your teammates or get somewhere safe? Like, do nothing? Put your controller down for a moment?
Yeah, I guess it's a little bit unlucky because he's thinking
he doesn't get spotted.
Doesn't get spotted. So he just takes that risk. And now into the 2 versus 2, they just read it perfectly. Kleenex and Inside have been doing this for a long time. But probably the biggest difference when you're coming from Halo is search and destroy.
Aggressive on the defensive front. They're just going to send it. Can Legend get multiple? Not going to happen, but at least he gets 1 because he's in basically a 1-on-3 until the help gets there. Now, numbers advantage to Surge as they're trying to push this out. They're able to take down Kleenex. The pinch is starting to work its way up, but you lose JoeDecieves, so it's all on Insight. A little more decisive there on a Surge.
Yeah, I mean, Koi just kind of, they're running at you. They're trying to disrespect you a little bit.
Yeah.
And there we go. Nice little team play. Great first kill from Legend, even to just buy more time and play his life. So 1v3 for Insight. You kind of saw, right? There was like this presence middle of the map. Insight was, well, he was buying a lot of time, but gaining a lot of information. So they were trying to push up towards B, but Legend was there. Allows his teammates to wrap on back. Let's see what Insight can do. Great headshots onto the first. Still has time to work with.
And he just takes like 1 bullet there, so he's not a free chow. Just hoping Abe chows. Abe just did a good job. That was honestly great by him. I feel like a couple times maybe you just want to fly at him.
Well, really the other 2, because if Joe and Kleenex die, bomb not planted for you. What is that wallbang?
Oh, yeah, no. Someone was getting ripped there with the wallbang, but it's Abe that's going to open things up. Kind of like you're talking about. The players on this side, it's going to be difficult. Joe almost gets 2. Lunars is still weak, so he's got to stay down for a second. That's just buying more time for Koi. The play bomb, Insight trying to reposition. Real's been tucked away. Real is dancing, waiting for the help. And now just not enough time. But really, I mean, Real, I just kind of put the round to him, right? He gets so much info. He's the guy that might get isolated. Kind of watching the flank early on, but no presence there. And on the offensive side, Surge starting to group up and work this towards A. They'll have numbers on this side. The 2 Koi defensive players have stayed honest over towards B. But now with the info, they're going to wrap back. So the wrap is happening. It all depends on the execution here from Surge. They have a timing, a little bit of a window here where they can go ahead and push this. Abe gets the first blood. The help, though, is here. 1 more player, and Kleenex almost here. Now some massive gunfights. Beautiful from Lunars there with the headshot. Stays down, though, and stays up. Abe going to attack in his second. JoeDecieves last alive. Can he make the play? Not going to happen.
Yeah, he's able to find 1, but honestly, just you dodged the snipe. That was the key. You saw the glint.
Like, right over his head.
Yeah, Kleenex is looking for it. They don't even know ready for this. Look at this setup from Surge. If they go A, this might just be a train wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a massive hole in the setup, and I feel like they didn't realize that there was a massive hole in the setup.
Yeah, like, can they go mid? They can.
They sure can. Yeah, and I guess that was great.
Right, though.
These guys got to back it up and deal with it. Well, it's not necessarily all right anymore.
Not anymore, no. And Bob's playing B.
Yeah. A little crazy gunfight there. Is Legend able to take it? He's going to try and pull off the 1v3 now, but also by the time he engages over by B, you're probably going to have 20 or so seconds left on this. This would be pretty absurd if he's somehow able to clutch it, but I think he gets the message. He just has to go.
Gotta check everything. Just so difficult with this bomb site.
Yeah, you can't even check everything. You just gotta kind of pick your spots with the time left. He just has to go.
Nade might help.
Yep.
Still
Able to
15
hit.
seconds.
Saw him go vertical. There we go. Nothing he can do though. Just a check from JoeDecieves. They're like, nah, we're calling their bluff. They're not going mid. Sure did. Much needed blood for Surge. Their turn to send it up. I mean, they said to everybody, what does it look like for Kleenex?
I don't even know if he spotted him. They all went under him, so I'm not even sure if he saw it.
I was just staring at the minimap.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he saw sort of them go under.
Dude, I was like, I thought he was playing impatient to like shoot the third in the back or something. That's not what happens.
No, I don't think he wanted to over peek, so we put it a little bit deeper.
Okay.
It was just like maybe trying to see the hop up, but they all just sort of go under.
Here towards B, you have numbers right now if you are Koi. No, you don't. Gwen evens it up. Nice little snipe, plus the rotation comes in. Now a 3-on-2 for the Surge side. Another big pick, and it's Gwen that's able to do it. He's out to 7-4, trying to will his team to victory. What does Real find on the other side of the map?
He's so good at this.
Finds an opening. That is his role. Lurk, 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 and pissed you off.
Yeah, just finds the timing again. Just so unlucky for Legend. Again, just one of those things where he's got to probably play just tighter, just play numbers. Just watch that mid flank. It's okay if they plant that A bomb in the 4-on-3, right? You have numbers advantage. But yeah, you allow this rotation now to happen.
Well, at least you make sure Real doesn't get more, right?
True.
He one more bullet there. He takes a second with him, and that probably calls round. Well, you being a 2v2, but still, just making sure that lurk player doesn't find anything more. Inside trouble, 3 HP. He's going to get dropped all on JoeDecieves. Can he clutch up? Be a 1v3, not going to happen. Efficient trading again from Surge, and that'll be back-to-back rounds. Right up mid. Real going to try and get position and maybe trade it out or take a fight. He's not going to find it because I think they're top and he's peeking bottom. Bomb for Surge has been on the other side, but yeah, it's been just about mid-map pressure. Lunar's got one here. I thought he had it one, but doesn't have the sub. His tracking looked pretty good, but Real put him down to a 3v3. Whoa!
The first ball just missed.
I was about to say that's a psycho chow from Real, thinking he's still a little weak, like maybe regenning, and just bodies him. JoeDecieves loses Gwen entirely. Gwen wins a close range fight he shouldn't win.
They spotted bomb. Oh, man. Oh, this is so difficult. They're looking around. Yeah, Abe, you got to get the bomb. They're here. This is where they're set up.
Here they go. Try to retake their own bomb. Time dwindling. Gwen with the opening pick. That's his third first blood. Insight nearly broke his body on the ground.
Yeah, almost fell off the map there. Close. Hit the mantle, though. This close corner is so tough. Just to get an angle, you have to jump in. You are getting aggressive, though, on the other side. That's going to be Abe able to find Joe. There's a quick trade. Lunar's trying to follow this up.
Hold up.
Steady, it's caught.
Surge trying to push this to around 11. 2 versus 2 now. Koi boys were grouped up and pushing A. I can't stop it. That's the first time I've said it too. I've been trying not to, but it just sounds too good.
It flows. Yeah. I just crashed because it literally sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a band.
Yeah, like a Korean pop band or something.
Yeah. Gwen has a snipe, right? So the big question is, does he find a gun? No, so retaking with a pistol. Retaking with a pistol's fine when the player's looking the other way.
Yep, sure is. That's a painful bit of COD timing. Oh, the snipe is up.
B, and now they're just...
Yeah, Real just gets to this spot, and Gwen, he's done this multiple times.
Yeah, you just have to know that. Again, the time, you were 25 seconds in the round.
I mean, Gwen's why I'm a sniper in hand.
You never spotted anything middle.
Yeah, that looked insane. That looked insane. Hold up now. Abe trying to bring it back. Real, though, on the other side of it with a bit of freedom. I think teammates just trying to get to him and wrap through because he got so much information. Like, the entire backside spawn is clear. Like, come to me, boys. A is wide open.
And this is what we've seen him do, man. Like, just takes mid control and just sort of rotate to me. Rotate to me. He did it last week, doing it here again. Such a strong Surge player.
Plant in, 3 versus 2. Can Abe and Lunars clutch for the squad? I mean, Abe's got to go.
Well, they know there's one back here, but Kleenex guns him, and then he... we're looking for that.
Yeah. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. No, probably not. But, I mean, most of it's going to be very competitive, but this particular match in Respawn's not really expected. But maybe Abe and the boys are going to turn up.
I'm not sure what Intel was doing. He's just saying hello.
Yeah, he was trying to be as annoying as humanly possible.
And, I mean, Joe's already in their HUD, so that's going to be
good
a
luck
score.
with that. Yeah, that'll be 1 through. This might be a quick 4-0 first half. We'll see. But you're spawning them out. Only downside is just happening top side. Probably the worst for you. But this is where if they get a score and then it goes back bottom, this is where things can really start to spiral. They just want to take this top side.
So far.
We don't see it. We don't see a ton of scores from this side towards A, but they're getting close, grabbing it, winning the fight, winning another. Reality to get 2, but still can't put it through.
Yeah, and that's why. It's just harder. It's just hard to get that cross.
It is,
you have a closer spawn. Going to B. Once you get HUD control, you're turning off elbow. Can be
1p2 win.
You weak?
He's not win. Go to just falling.
2 on the left, 2 on the left.
2 left, 1p2.
2 on the left. Fine, Jerry.
Going for 10 weak.
They're running to 10.
I'm awesome, bro. He's got the ball gun ledge up.
You guys get it? Back left.
Good. One more. I'm on.
They could be big.
I had a bit.
It's that, you guys good. Keep going.
I can share. Watch Plunky blue. No, red. Low red. Low red is weak,
Hold
bro.
drums.
I'm low red. I don't know. He won't mid. He's going to pick up lane.
Yeah, you're good.
That is the scary part of the push.
doing that.
Yeah,
the scary part of doing it, and then it spawns bottom on the third.
Yeah.
On the third one, so you're gonna have another chance here with 1:15. We'll see if they're able to get to that number 4. Luder's just trying to pinch through mid. He's gonna get there quick.
I was just cracking up because I was like, don't do that. The second we go to listen, they do. And yeah, it did not go well at all. Real dancing on him. 3 in a row for him. Well, 5 in a row for him. 3 there, through on the feed though, and you're up 3.
He needs that gunfight because the nade did connect. So nice little defense there by Legend. So maybe we won't see 4.
All right. Yeah, I thought for sure, just watching his POV, that was about to be a score. But Surge will stand tall, at least at the tail end of this. We'll see if they can use this wrap to the top side plus the 30-second extension to maybe lead to a score. Point man defensively will be Real. We'll hop over to him. Nice gunfight win. Beautiful shot. Just straight headies onto A. He will get traded out, but his teammates will pick up the slack. That will keeps the EMP stalled out. Yeah, I mean, Koi, I imagine they're going to try to put the pressure on offensively, but
You have a chance here. If you're able to get this objective control, you have 2 players bottom already. You can kind of go pretty quick. The problem is, though, there we go. You had to find Insight and Real. So you got some map control. You're starting to get pushed up, but that's the kill you need. That's what Joe and Real were finding. They don't find it. So now you're in the middle of the map, but with the pistol out, and you just gotta wait for your teammates off spawn.
to win that gunfight, to like get into the spawn, to get loose, to get lost.
It's always on that sort of like first blocker.
Oh, Abe's double. Ooh. Abe's triple. He cooks them there. Big chance for a score. JoeDecieves is going to try and shut it down. JoeDecieves. Gets 3. That was a moment for Surge where maybe you can start to rally. Granted, there's still 3 minutes to go, but that's just one. It just needs to be a score.
Yeah, but momentum's starting to build up now. Starting to slay a little bit more.
100%.
Starting to find some kills now. 5 in a row as a squad. Insight's got to play his life. Here comes the push from Surge. And there we go. So now it's a 4 versus 2.
Still got JoeDecieves to go through.
Near the B side. And
still got JoeDecieves to go through.
You are wrong.
Still got JoeDecieves to go through. Still got Joe to go through.
Somebody just wasting about a minute there. Didn't have a couple opportunities, but pretty much have to be flawless here for Surge. Here is their next push. And, well, guess who?
I'd be like, hello.
Is Mr. JoeDecieves again able to find Legend, and now you can just see they have to try to rotate this. Abe is here though, and while he's trying to some great moves, are you going to be able to cross this? So nice rotation. So not done yet.
Honestly, Abe bought enough time there, just sort of finessing and hopping around.
He's open. He just keeps going.
Is he invisible?
Maybe. Oh, we don't get the last one, so maybe a chance to defend this if you're Surge.
Oh, they got to defend this. Score through and nearly seal things. Team kill comes in, pistol hitting, EMP still there at the edge to get scooped, but they got a 3-on-1 for a moment, just got to go. They're able to trade it, and they're able to push it through. A 4-1 lead for Koi. Some fight and Surge in this second half, but unfortunately, probably win this map, but it's a lot closer. It's a lot closer. The sequences don't go like that.
Yeah, honestly, the fact they even had the chances, when you look at this scoreboard, I mean, props to Surge for fighting back.
Considering the slang?
Yeah, the slang.
Well, to be fair, it's really one-sided from the first half. I mean, not that they outslayed them the second, but it was bad.
And somebody's gonna help my guy Abe.
Abe turned up. He had some great plays, had some big multi-kills, had a nice bit of finesse to help Lunars get
your
through
skills on display in front of all the fans tonight. What made you giggle the most? Because I was watching your player cam, and you're not even calling out. You're just smiling and bouncing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we're just having fun with it. You know, we know we're like a very good team, and you know, they're kind of, you know, Vancouver are kind of going through their struggles right now. Obviously, you know, Legend just moved over, so you know, they're kind of learning the game together. You know, so I think we're just having fun with it. You know, we're just playing our game. You know, just enjoying it.
So far through 2 matches, you guys have been unstoppable on Overload. I think it's 12-1 is the total score count in both of those Overloads you've played. What has given you guys an edge there?
I think we just have like a very good flow and understanding of things, of like when to do what, you know, what situations to do, you know, certain routes, certain things, you know, when to flood, when to pinch, you know, all that. Just, yeah, I just think we have a very good understanding, like you said. So.
Joe, congratulations on the win. I want to ask you, you know, you were already a talent when you first came to the league last year. You were fighting for Sundays and rings, and now I want to know where this game kind of sits for you. Where is your confidence in this movement and how it feels for you as a player? And what can we expect from Joey D?
Yeah, I think my confidence is at an all-time high, you know, especially with the addition of Real. I feel like we've kind of got what we're missing. You know, he's very good at S&D making plays. I think that was something we've lacked in our past couple teams. And I think he fills that gap for me when I don't do it sometimes. So, yeah, I think he helps my confidence knowing, you know, he's a very good player and he's on my team. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Joe, what do I need to do to get to see you with a sniper rifle? Can we like maybe make that happen for a special round of search soon?
You might have talked to my heirs about that one. I don't know if they want me on the sniper. I don't know. It's not a good look.
I think it could be fun. I'm just saying, let's give it a round.
Talk to my lawyer inside. He said, give this guy a call.
Congrats on the win tonight. We'll let you go celebrate with the squad.
Appreciate that. Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, man. That is Toronto Koi's JoeDecieves. He walks away with the second dub, and it's all smiles after a 3.